To our next story this hour. Did you think coal in your stocking was bad? How about a pile of poo?
OK, that's what greeted visitors at the Ritz in London after campaign group Take Back Power dumped manure by the Christmas tree in the hotel lobby.
Well, spokesman for Take Back Power, Arthur Clifton, joins us now in the studio. Arthur, thanks for coming in here. Thank you for not bringing any poo with you. Why did you do it?
I was tempted with the Christmas tree right here, but I held off.
Not a real tree, by the way. It won't help.
Yeah, my name's Arthur. I'm here with Take Back Power. We're demanding that the UK government immediately call an emergency House of the People with powers to tax the rich.
A parallel parliament?
Not a parallel parliament. It would be replacing the House of Lords. But what I want to focus on here is the fact that the UK, our country's in total crisis, right?
Don't we already have a House of the People? It's called the House of Commons.
What we have is the 6th richest country in the world and 14 million people in poverty. That's what we've got in this country,
relative poverty, not
which is unacceptable. Are we going to argue about the definition of poverty here?
Let's be clear.
I just want to finish this point.
It's totally no other country would they be called in poverty. No other country would call them poverty by a global measure. We're a rich country. We have poverty because we have a relative measure of poverty. We will always have poverty because it's a percentage of the total.
Here's another stat for you, Tom. We've got a quarter of people under four, babies, right, facing hunger and hardship. Do we think that's okay? Do we think that's relative? So that's all right. Some babies are relatively more hungry than others, so that's fine. Let's not worry about that. We need to tax the rich is the obvious solution to this. 75% of the country agree with me on this.
Do you know how much tax the top 1% pay?
I'm a bit baffled why we're arguing about this, to be honest. 75% of people want this to happen.
Do you know how much tax the top 1% pay?
What I know...
Of the total income tax take, what do the top 1% pay?
What I know is that we've got the highest rate of child homelessness in this country
ever.
Know how we've also got the least popular Prime Minister in this country
You don't know
ever.
How much the rich
and I'm starting to think there's a connection. I'm starting to think ordinary people are sick to death of politicians failing them over and over again. There's a clear solution. We've got to tax the rich, and if people agree with me, they can sign up at takebackpower.net.
We tax the rich more than we've done in decades.
Then why do we have 14 million people in poverty?
30% of tax. It's extraordinary the amount that we tax the rich.
I'm finding it extraordinary why we're disagreeing here. We're talking about babies.
No, you just can't tell me any basic statistics.
What about the 14 million people in poverty? What about the quarter of people under 4, babies?
OK, so how does...
Does this mean, like, seriously, have a heart here. Tom, Dawn, come on now. Drop the act. Do you not think this is unacceptable? It's not just unfair, it's unacceptable, especially when we know exactly what to do about it. We need to tax the super rich.
How does tipping manure under a Christmas tree in a hotel in London change any of that?
Well, first of all, it's quite funny. Second of all, it gets me on here talking to you, and it's clear that when the super rich own democracy, as they do, they get a vote with every time they donate. When this stuff is happening, it's up to ordinary people to take a stand. This is nothing new. I'm assuming you guys like having weekends.
You're very for taxing the rich and sort of like making sure the working people
As are 75% of the country.
Who do you think was cleaning up the mess you made? It wasn't the rich, was it?
Who's cleaning up the mess of this country right now? Because it's certainly not the people in power. And it's certainly not Keir Starmer, is it?
Arthur, answer my question. Who was responsible for cleaning up the mess that you made in that hotel?
Answer my question. Do you not enjoy having a weekend?
I asked first.
Do you not enjoy having a vote? This has happened through ordinary people taking a stand, and now is no different. And if people agree with me, which I know they do, they should go to takebackpower.net and sign up now.
You didn't answer my question at all. And what's your definition of rich, by the way?
We're talking about the super rich here. We're talking about billionaires with more money than they could ever spend. We're talking about billionaires. OK, and do you think they'd hang around for you to take all their money? I think their assets would, yeah. Right. And how much of their wealth is in assets? This is for the House of the People to decide. Unfortunately, we have run out of power. We need ordinary people in power. That's how this stuff is going to happen. It's time to take back power. Go to takebackpower.net. Thank you very much, Arthur, for joining us today. Well, good afternoon, Britain. Here's the weather.